son, I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
Ready! Let's go! Hey! Mike 54!
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He finds his man Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Saints 0. Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Easy, opposite. Hey, easy. All day. And 58 is a mark. Here we go. Know your job. 58.
Bree's going to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Opposite. Rush 0-2. Go.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Murray now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Anzalone in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Rolling to his right. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check Mike, check Mike. Both sevens to Mike, both sevens to Mike.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He gets this one to Johnson. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yards.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Murray. He'll buy some time right. That ball complete to Isabella. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Check 26.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down.
Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
Murray now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson. And it's 3rd and short. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Completes it to Fitzgerald. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Murray going to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Tighten up.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Shoot.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. This is caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand.
Break it down.
In his own end zone, it's Breeze. And Thomas has it. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Breeze. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Breeze now to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
5-8, 5-8. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Slam. Blue jaw corkers.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee, and that's it?
And I think in this...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They run it again with Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 31 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Take four.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, he finds his man Johnson. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything, so it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, this one caught by Isabella. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16.
First down, Arizona.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Murray now. This complete to the tight end, Clay. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 5. It's third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. There's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Ready, 95-56. Gotcha. Kill.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze, and he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A very solid gain of 27. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guy, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on second down. Murray, he's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. On first and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Got it. 47's the mic. 47 on it. 47's the mic, boy. 47. Check, 47. Hey, they scared.
Here's Murray from midfield. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing again on second down. Murray, that's going to be caught by Kirk. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
The third down run gets them nothing. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down.
47's the mic, boy. 47. Check.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive.
Check 13. Watch the seat.
Murray to throw, sliding out of the pocket. That ball complete to Isabella, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Give me some. Here we go. 47 Mike. 47.
Back to throw, Murray. Escaping and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. All day, just like that.
Now Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Saints 25. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
58. Hey, over. 58 right there. Here we go. Tackle. 58.
Back to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Sammy.
Back to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
ain't no time.